Good evening, everybody. Hopefully it doesn't get dark again. It should still be light for a good another half hour to maybe an hour to max. But anyway, so today we're going to be talking about being in a relationship versus being single. Which is better? You know, which is better on the soul? Which is better on your health? So we shall get into that right about now. When you're single, you have more time to do what you want. But at the same time saying that, you're really fucked either way because you're working. Think of it this way. You're single, right? You're working. All that money you're making, you're basically just flushing it down the toilet for bills. Now, while being in a relationship, you're doing the same principle where you're working to flush it down on bills. And if you're a guy, let's say, you're basically flushing it out on your girl, because your girl's going to want to go here, your girl's going to want to go there, want to go here. And whose money sits in the pockets mostly? The female. Whose money comes out of the pockets? The male. So, life is hard no matter where you look at it as. You could be single, life is still a challenge. But just think about being in a relationship just makes it more of a challenge, because not only now do you got to pay the fucking bills, you got to pay for whatever the damn girl wants to do. And they always want to do stupid activities. No offense to the females. I'm not saying all females are like this, but there's so many females that just they want to do stupid things that the guy already knows is stupid, but the guy just tries to suck it up and just be like, yeah, babe, that's cool, yeah, we'll go there. Meanwhile, when they're not looking, you just want to I want to just strangle the bitch. You just want to, kill her, But we just try to suck it up for that one reason, because, she's hot, we want to try to get laid, blah, 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 whatever goes through men's minds, dudes' minds. We just try to suck it up because we don't want to be single, There's a saying, people don't want to be single because it's cool to have a girlfriend or whatever the hell. Meanwhile, being single, you have it a little bit easier. I'm not saying you have it by much easier, but it's a lot better being single than being in a relationship, and especially in today's life, because all these females want to do is just, drain you dry. For a female, it's probably not that bad having a man, because the man's literally doing everything. It's more heartache on the man than it is the female. There are some very nice girls in this world, and by making this video, I'm not saying I dislike women in any way, form. So please, if you're a female watching this video, don't think that. I am not saying that in any way, form. I love both sex, but I'm just saying, the real truth, the real raw truth is the man's got to put more work in than the guy. Than the girl. The man's got to put more work than the girl. Because he's a guy. If something breaks, the guy is automatically known that he should be handy to be able to fix this, whatever it might be. The female, on the other hand, can get a slap on the wrist with it. You know what I mean? The guy's got to take care of it. The guy's got to pay for dinner. The guy's got to pay for lunch. The guy's got to basically pay for everything. That's basically how it is, sadly. Where I look at it as, it should be both ways. It should be. The man should pay for the girl, and there should be some times where the girl does the same thing in return. That's how it should be. But of course, a lot of girls aren't like that. They're a bunch of assholes, and I'm not saying guys are assholes too. So I'm not just trying to make this video to make it look bad on women, even though it may sound it, but it's not. But truth is, there are some good females out there that are willing to treat the men too and take care of the men just as much as the men do to the females, But there's also those type of males where if the female insists in paying, the male still be like, no, I'm paying or whatever. But at least she insists, so I give her credit for that, you know what I'm saying? But wherever it ends up after that, it's whatever. But, the real deal is, which is really better, being single or being in a relationship. A lot of people hate being single because, loneliness. And it's true, loneliness does suck. And I guess it all depends on you too. Everyone's different. Everyone has a different feeling. Some people don't mind being single. Me, I really don't care. I don't mind being single. But then there's other people that be like, I'm getting tired of this. I wish I had a partner or whatever the hell. So I guess it really all depends where you feel, what you feel mentally or whatever. But if you're a male, I will say this, having a girlfriend is a lot more expensive than if you were just single. Life's full of expenses just in general. Just taking care of your own body as a male is an arm and a leg. Now if you have a girlfriend or whatever, you're in a relationship or whatever, it's going to be double that. See, the girls on the other end have it a bit easier because, like I just said a little while ago, the men basically most likely pay for pretty much everything. They want to go here, who's paying for it? The man is. Who's paying for this trip to go here? Most likely the man is. I'm not saying that's always the case, but in a lot of cases it is that. Now let's talk into trusting our partner. When we're in a relationship, most common anxiety is it going to work out? I hope nothing gets in between us. I hope we'd last. That's basically what we say from the moment we become an official. Will it last? Is something going to happen? We just fear that. What if, some people get paranoid, and this works for both ways, males or females. For a man, for example, seeing a girl talk to another guy, right there, the male starts to feel some kind of insecurities, where vice versa, women too, when a guy talks to another girl, they start to feel insecurities. So, it just leads to stress. And that's actually even more stress on the man, even the woman too, but more on the man, because nonetheless, the man's basically paying for that girl. So just think about it. I'm a guy, let's say, with this specific lady, and I'm doing all these things for her. I'm buying her whatever she wants. I'm taking her wherever she wants. And then in the long run, she just cheats on me like that. That hurts me. And that's like a big smack in my face. All the money went down the toilet on bills, which, whether you're single or not single, that's basically going to be a thing. And not only that, now my money went down the other toilet, giving this lady all she wants and everywhere she wanted to go. So it's like, and now in the end, I basically just get a fuck you, like, all right, I'm leaving your ass now. It's crazy, man. This is why another reason why I like to be single. Now back to the female perspective, it hurts them too, because mainly when you're in a fucking relationship, you're just saying to yourself, can I trust my partner? How can it, you always think, how long is it going to last? Will it last? Will we become eventually husband and wife bullshit or whatever the hell, which is another fucking gimmick. Literally just paying to be together when your guys are already together. It's absolute bullshit. Everything all in this world is just for this fucking reason, man. And us stupid people just fall right in the trap. It's like we don't question it, or whether we question it or not, we just still fall in the trap like a bunch of fucking sardines. I mean, it's crazy. But in the long run, I would have to say being single is a lot easier on your health. It's a lot healthier on your health, because you don't have to worry, what if. There's already so many what ifs with just life itself, and now you got to say what if with your partner. What if she cheats on me, or vice versa, he cheats on me, blah blah blah. When you're single, you don't have to worry about any of that shit. These are a whole bunch of things that just cause more stress on ourselves. I can't function if you leave me. People literally take their lives over this. There's people that'll literally get so depressed that they lost someone that they truly loved, and they end up taking their lives. But something that I want those people to really understand is, if somebody doesn't put any effort and just leaves you like that, it's really not worth it, because here you are feeling all sick inside, feeling absolutely at your very low form, while that person is perfectly fine, laughing with another man, or just with friends in general, and just happy, living life. And here you are in a complete hole. So honestly, you got to try to say to yourself, and I'm not saying it's an easy thing to do, but you got to say to yourself, it's just not worth it. Or vice versa, he's not worth it. It goes the same way with women too. Like, if a guy cheats on you or whatever the hell, and you just can't function now that he left you, got to say to yourself somehow that he's not worth it. He wasn't the one for you. He was a jackass or whatever. Here he is living the vida loca, and here you are, the female in tears, makeup falling all over, you get what I mean? Like, it's just, if people can't handle these certain things that are going to happen when getting into a relationship, my biggest suggestion is don't even get yourself in that situation to begin with. That's another thing right there. If you're not going to take it well, if your partner cheats on you, or your partner, your partner just says, I don't want to be with you anymore, or whatever, then you shouldn't have got yourself in that situation to begin with, because these are things that happen. How I look at fucking relationships is, it's almost like when you're born and when you're gonna die. I feel like it has an expired date, expiration, if I'm saying that correctly, man. Expiration, yeah. Some words, I don't know, I stutter a lot with some fucking words, I don't know why, but expiration date. So that's what I look on relationships with. Like, how long were you guys together? 3 years? Now I'm just curious on the expiration date. When is it gonna, which one is gonna fail first? Is the man gonna fail the woman, or is the woman gonna fail the man? Or vice versa? Well, or either or, I don't know. But you get what I'm trying to say, like, it's just, when is it gonna be over? They were together May 21st, 2023, and they departed from each other August 21st, 2025, or whatever. So they're, 2 years. Yippee! 2 years in there, together. Woohoo! That's how I basically look at it as. Now, there are relationships that do make it all the way to the pathetic point of where they get married, and to the pathetic part of where they say, I want to have a baby. You mean that? I do. Want to go to bed? Yeah. All right. 9 months later, and you get the point with the hamster wheel shit. It's just, it does get to that point, unfortunately. And, it's even funny then, things could go downhill that way, too. People get married, they say all this stupid shit where you promise not to ever betray your partner. I don't know exactly how the fuck they say it, but, they say something where, you're never gonna betray him, blah, 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 whatever the hell. Yes, I will, whatever. You may kiss the stupid bride, pathetic as fuck. We already kissed when we were just a couple. Now we gotta kiss again to prove we're married. So fucking retarded. And then things go down the road there, and then now you gotta pay for a divorce. At least if you're boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever, you don't gotta pay to leave each other. Just fucking leave. You gotta pay just to depart. What the hell kind of shit is this? This is where I say this whole fucking life is just so fucking pathetic, man. That makes me sick to my damn stomach. I mean, it's like, you can't make this shit up. Like, I almost say to myself, this can't be real. This can't be real, because it's so retarded to the point where I say, is this fucking real? Am I tripping? Like, oh my God. Literally gotta pay to depart. That's how they get you. It's all literally a big mousetrap. Sucked into the marriage, gotcha. And now if you want a divorce, gotcha again. Now you gotta put more money. I mean, it's just, God. This is why, at the end of the day, just being single in general is a better thing. But of course, I'm not telling people stay single or get into it. Everyone should have the right to do what they want to do, But what I do say is, if you're that type of sensitive person where, let's say you're a guy or even a girl, either or, doesn't just mean man or girl, both. Right? You want to get into a relationship and you see that you're a sensitive person where if something goes wrong, you're going to have bad anxiety, you're going to possibly feel like you're going to commit suicide or whatever, then my suggestion right there is don't get yourself in that situation. Don't get yourself in that situation. Just stay single then, because you're going to get yourself all sick and fucked up for what? Because most likely, whether it's the guy that leaves the girl leaves the guy, if the girl leaves the guy, the girl's going to be happy, living life, and you're going to be, I want to die, man, I won't die. Which, I want out as it is, just the way life is. But you get what I'm trying to say, like, and then vice versa with the girl. I just want to, slip my wrist, man. I can't live on, man. I miss Brad. I can't live on without Brad, man. I'm going to do it, I mean, don't get yourself in that situation. If you're someone that could handle it, then, I mean, I guess to each their own. If they want to get themselves in a situation, go ahead. But at the end of the day, it really is truly up to us. See, me, I'm the type which I was in a relationship and, it ended. I was hurt. Don't get me wrong. I was hurt. I wasn't crying. But whether you cry or don't cry, I mean, it's normal to get a little upset and feel a little hurt about it. But, you got to somehow try to just pick your head up, unfortunately. And I'm not trying to be one of those idiotic motivational speakers that say, never give up, man, but, you just got to try and move on and just say, it's not worth it. There's better fish in the sea, or even if there's just no fish that you're looking for at all and you just want to have a nice, basic, simple life, which is all I ask, truly. I just want to have a nice, basic, simple, peaceful life, which sadly I can't even get in this shithole world, but that's all I ask, So if you're able to just eventually have that mindset to just say, it's not worth it, then I guess I could say get into a relationship if you wish. But at the end of the day, it really is up to us. I feel it's just honestly really a big waste of time. Well, with me saying that, I'm not saying don't do it or do it, but I definitely tell you one thing, I ain't having kids. That's one thing I really wish people would just stop doing. That's something I almost wish I could demand, Stop it. Don't do it. Wear protection, man. Be on birth control, something. Don't do it. But unfortunately, us idiots will never stop, man. And that's why, which is a whole different subject, but topic with the hamster wheel. And this is why the hamster wheel will always spin. The hamster wheel won't ever lose power because we keep giving it power. But the majority of things, I just feel like it's a big mousetrap, Getting into a relationship, I feel, is a trap because if, let's say, it does work out, or even if it doesn't work out, you're going to be possibly miserable, possibly saying to yourself, I want to die, I can't live without, Vicky, or vice versa. Vicky can't live without Brad or Chad or whatever. So that's a trap right there, because that's going to lead you into a big, deep depression, a big hole of a deep depression. And it's also a trap if things work out, because then you two are going to be stupid and say, let's get married. And you got to pay whatever the fuck it costs to do that, which, and then another trap you're going to go into is having a kid. And then what could possibly be even another trap from there is you two may get sick of each other, and now you got to pay to get a divorce. Who gets the inheritance, who gets the money, blah, 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 all that stressful bullshit of deciding, a lawyer to get a, it's all just a trap. I look at life as just one big giant mousetrap. Well, yeah. A trap. Let's just say a trap, Literally some trap that's just gonna gotcha, gotcha, bitch, But best thing to do, honestly, especially in today's world, is just possibly stay single, because girls be annoying and guys be annoying. I'm not just saying girls are annoying. I'm not, I'm saying both. Guys are annoying too. Guys are mainly pigs. They just want you for, which I'm talking for the girls, speaking for the girls here. Not saying all men, but a majority of men just want you for that one reason. That's another reason why they try to just tough it out, They know the woman could be a certain bitch, but they just tough it out because, they want that, that pup, I don't want to say it. I don't know if now YouTube's stupid, oh, what the heck, VAGINA. I'm just going to say it like that. They want that bad. And of course, the girls want the DICK as well, but this is why we pretty much try and tolerate each other for that one reason. But other than that, then we just want to kill each other after, it's just, what's the point? This is where I say everything's truly just a trap. It really is. When you really think about it, when you really think about it, half the shit we do, we just getting ourselves into a trap. It's the honest truth. Whether people want to agree, disagree, but that's how I look at it as. But anyway, guys, I think that sums that up for now. It is going to be getting dark within another 10 minutes. You can see it's actually starting to get a little darker from when I previously just started the video. But, yeah, honestly, all kidding aside, and this is just coming out from me, from my heart. If you're one of those people that are very sensitive to rejection, where people, you're in a relationship and whether the man or vice versa, female leaves you or whatever the hell, my suggestion is don't get yourself in that situation to begin with, because at least if you didn't get yourself in that situation from the start, you don't gotta feel any of those horrible feelings because you didn't get yourself into that, you didn't fall into that trap. You get what I mean? That's the thing. People don't think things through. Yes, we all want a girlfriend. Yes, we all want a vice versa boyfriend, or some guys like other guys. I'm talking for gay, lesbian too. Couple. Let's just put it to this: a lot of people want to be with a couple, whether it's a male, female, or male or female. My suggestion is really think about it carefully, because once one of your partners fail you, then it's just things go downhill from there for a lot of people. A lot of people take their lives over this shit. A lot of people be like, I can't believe how stupid people are to do that, and it's, I'm not saying people are stupid for it. It's just, you know, people are sensitive, man. You know, everyone's different in this world. What you can handle doesn't mean that person can handle. What I can handle doesn't mean someone else can handle. You know, everyone's weak. There's weaker people, there's stronger people, and I'm talking mentally wise, not just actual like strength, like you know. But but you know, it's just the honest truth. That's just coming from me, guys. I really hope that's something that'll help you guys if before making a mistake. You know, really think things through. You know, I have nothing against females or males. I'm just trying to you know, narrow this all down to you know, make people understand the differences and shit, you know. But anyway, guys, I will be calling it a night there, which will be in 10 minutes. So you can see it's starting to get darker. I think that's a star right there, if I'm not mistaken. If you can see that little dot, or maybe a plane. It looks like it's moving. Never mind. But all right. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go for now, guys. Take it easy. Stay safe, and yeah, treat your partners with respect, man. Don't be cheating and shit, you know. Or better yet, just stay single. Take it easy.